and it is live broadcast. All right, so this video is essentially me reaching out to John regarding Xamarin.Forms and my software development processes or philosophy. So, John, yesterday when we talked, you mentioned an opportunity that you know I would be excited about, but I'm not willing to donate my time for free, especially when it's something that I can't build off of or share, aka a personal investment for me. So it doesn't make sense for me to work half a day or a couple of days for a company because they want me to without paying me. I'd rather continue practicing how to build software effectively and learn from my mistakes through, well, continuous practice. So in this video, it's not going to be long at all. It's going to be very brief. It's just me demoing what I've been working on as I'm in between contracts, as I'm sharpening the saw. So with that said, if I can share my screen, how do I share my screen? Share my screen like this, and then do a hide. How do I do this? Present to everyone, and then do a hide. Then maybe you could see what I'm working on right now. So with that said, if I launch my emulator, this is my emulator, right? And this is an Android emulator. I've been building a mobile app using Xamarin.Forms and F Sharp. And I've been practicing domain-driven design. So I have various domains that are identified within my architecture, hence an account domain, a shopping cart domain, or order request domain. And then there's also a marketing domain, which is very, very empty because I haven't graduated to that point of development yet. But account is partially supported, but I'm not going to demo it. Shopping cart is pretty much done, and order request is pretty much done in regards to the UI. So quick demo is here's this app right here. It's pretty simple. If I wanted to add a beverage, then let's say I wanted to add I don't know, some orange juice. Okay, and who knows, maybe I want to add a snack too, like some Tostitos. Okay, if we look at what we have right here, we have our shopping cart, orange juice, and Tostitos. Maybe I also want to do some Denny's. Like specifically, I want to do an All American Slam. Yeah, and I want to go to the shakes options for the Denny's, and I want to do an Oreo shake at that. If I review what I have, this is what I have. I have orange juice, Tostitos, All American Slam, and an Oreo shake with the option to remove items from my cart as well. Okay. If I go ahead and check this out, then that will transition to a payment page with where I am at, right? And this is all like an emulator, right? But location is this right here, and this is supposed to signify or simulate couriers that are within the given area. In this case, there will be a number of couriers or people that deliver the order, fulfill the order, bring it to you. In this case, this is just one, but you could pay with whatever registered payment method that you have on your account. Let's do a Visa. Then I just place the order. Place the order. You have an opportunity to cancel the order. Default is 2 minutes. They found someone to fulfill the order. Estimated time of arrival is 3 minutes. You can call them or message them. And all this is a simulation, right? But this is what I've been working on. And I choose to spend my time extending this application versus just taking an arbitrary test or doing an arbitrary app that I'm not really getting a return on investment on. I'd rather focus on what I've been working on that I'm going to learn from. And if the intent is for people to measure my competency, if that's the true intent, um, then I think what I'm demoing shows that I build Xamarin.Forms applications, and this is an application that I'm building outside of any gainful employment. All right, so I'm saying again, if the intent is to measure one's competency, then what else is there? Anyway, once order has been fulfilled, this is a simulation. Here's the charge. Here's the payment method that was charged. And that's pretty much it. All right, so that's just the UI. There's far more to software than just a user experience, but the user experience is probably the most important if it's to be used at all versus abandoned. I understand that part. All right. As I said earlier, this is taking advantage of domain-driven design. And so what I mean by that is the way that I craft software is I basically have a distributed monolith application. Each of my domains are going to have a specification that are going to identify the specific or core operations of a given domain. So if we want to dig into that, then I can dig to this operations file right here of my account specification, and we see, query bank card supported. If someone wants to register a payment method, hence a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, etc., American Express. If they want to add a bank card, if they want to remove a bank card, like this is type type level programming. I would like to say type driven development, but this is essentially the first thing that I do when I am modeling a domain. And I also have a suite of automated tests because after I leverage the compiler to model the software or a given business domain, then to solidify that proof of concept, I write automated tests. And so that's essentially it right here. Okay, so this is like the account domain, which is again a, a list of types that support that given domain along with automated tests. Shopping cart is very similar. There's a specification for that. And here are my core operations for a shopping cart, right? This is enforced by the compiler. So the whole notion of making illegal states unrepresentable, this is what I practice in domain-driven design. So there's search, there's add, remove. If you remove an item, you can only remove it from a non-empty cart, right? Well, what if you try to invoke the remove operation on a cart that has no items? Well, it's impossible. It won't compile. So this is just a snippet of my current development within crafting software. I have around 15 years of experience, and this is what I have graduated to in regards to maturity and in regards to really harnessing the compiler to encourage illegal states being unrepresentable. Automated tests for that. There's a number of them, right? So I kind of do type level programming, and then I do test driven development after I establish my types. My suite of tests are over here. Okay. These are my suite of tests, and it doesn't stop, right? This is what I do. This is what I focus on. And so I just wanted to be clear on why I choose not to use my time for something that I really can't share or grow from. I'd rather, again, invest in what I feel is going to be beneficial for me and that I can reuse. And this may be another channel of income for me, since this is targeted towards delivering groceries and restaurant meals to the beach where I live at. I'm in Miami Beach. So that's pretty much it. Go through it one more time and then I'll wrap up this video. Is Xamarin.Forms F# with some C# supporting the user interface code behind. And if that particular opportunity, they're not budging because they really want someone to take significant amount of time to follow their process without any type of compensation. I understand that. I really don't, but that's their decision. But for any other clients that are more focused on the intent of why they why they want someone that can demonstrate mobile app development using certain tools, well, this is what I just shared with you. If that's truly the intent of what they're looking for or what they need. So that's it. I'll just go through this one more time. Oh yeah, there's a menu here as well. Okay. That menu is partially supported. It's not done yet. Um, and let's just do this one more time. And F5 through that. And let's look at some Domino's pizza, extravaganza. Let's get some chicken. And let's get some bread. Okay. Review my order, $32.97. Let's go ahead and check out. And this simulator or emulator is kind of slow. Use a Visa card, and it's the same thing. Finding a courier is the first status. And then it found John Roach, arrives in 3 minutes. A minute 49 seconds to cancel. I could call or message. And that's essentially what I've been doing as I'm in between contracts. I dedicate a certain amount of time every day, at least I try to. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for understanding, I don't know, my values. And hopefully we can catch up. So adios, peace. And I am ending this video. So bye.